What's good, you guys? Welcome back to the Add-On Podcast. We got breaking news, a blockbuster trade. James Harden traded from the Philadelphia 76ers and goes to the, drumroll please, the Clippers. Really? I saw this last night. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like at 1 in the morning, I was thinking about doing a video then, but I was just too tired and I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, what? This man quit his way off another team. You guys gotta realize this is James Harden's like fourth team in under 2 years. I think it's been like 22 months. He's been in 4 teams in 22 months, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna read you this article from ESPN. The LA Clippers acquire 10-time All-Star guard James Harden. The 76ers sent Harden, PJ Tucker, Philip Petrusev to the Clippers for Marcus Morris, Robert Covington, Nick Batum, KJ Martin, at 2028 unprotected first round pick, 2 second round picks, a 2029 pick swap, and an additional first round pick from the Oklahoma City Thunder, sources told ESPN. And a lot of people are saying that the 76ers actually won this trade because I mean a lot of people might think, oh, they got James Harden, but this isn't James Harden from when he won MVP. This isn't 2017, 2018 James Harden. Like, he's not that guy anymore. I mean, 34 years of age. I'm not doubting his skill set. He can still, he always gonna have that step back three. But I mean, he's decline. And as NBA players do as they age. And I mean, looking at his performance last year, he led the league in assists. And he was playing with the best player in the NBA, arguably Joel Embiid, who won the MVP. So this doesn't surprise me at all as an NBA fan, as a James Harden fan. Like, James Harden, he's definitely one of the dudes, him along with CP3, are one of the dudes I do want to see win a ring before they retire. But it's just like, it gets to a certain point where it's like, you got to pick your poison. Like, you got to like stay on one team and just try to fight it out and get there. Like, Dame leaving Portland and James Harden bouncing around from team to team is totally different. Like, Dame has been loyal to Portland and the world has been telling him, wanted him to go to a contending team. But James Harden been on contending teams before, went to the Brooklyn Nets, went to the 76ers. Now he quit his way out of those 2 teams. Now he's on, my mind is racing right now. Now he's on the Clippers. I lost track at this point. Like, how many teams James Harden has actually been on. But like I said, man, this doesn't surprise me. But it's going to be interesting to see kind of how they match up with everybody, the Nuggets, the Warriors, things of that nature. Because on paper, it looks great. And I know I think the odds went up as far as the Clippers being the best team to get to the Western Conference Finals or get to the finals. But, Kawhi Leonard, injury prone, Paul George, injury prone, Russell Westbrook, he needs the ball. I will say Russell Westbrook, man, I mean, he's had a complete turnaround from the way he played with the Lakers to the way he's playing right now with the Clippers. He's had a completely different turnaround. I love the aggression. I think he's probably the hardest. Like, as far as a night in and night out basis, Russell Westbrook plays the hardest out of anybody in the NBA. You can't take that away from him. The triple double king. I know he's not that efficient from 3 and shooting the ball, but you can always count on and bet that Russell Westbrook is going to bring that energy. And I just think with James Harden coming in, it's like, of course they're friends. Of course Russ and James Harden are friends. I believe their relationship is still the same. You know what I'm saying? They've played together before, OKC, Rockets. So they're familiar with each other, but I just really don't know how it's going to work. If all those dudes are going to start and Russ is not coming off the bench, I mean, like I said, you start Zubac at the 5. It's kind of like, what is going on here? But if I had to say, man, obviously I would put James Harden at the point because I feel like out of everybody, he can probably facilitate the best. And like I just said, he led the league in assists last year. So I think James Harden, I think he knows if he's thinking that he's going to come into the Clippers and just do whatever the hell he want, ISO ball, step back 3, that's not going to work. They're going to be out the first round like that. Like, that's not going to work. But I think what they need them to do, I really don't know what the Clippers organization was thinking when they acquired him. But hey, man, like, I think James Harden got to play. I think he can help a team. I just don't really know. Like, it's too early to say. We got to see a few games to kind of see how this is going to work. And I'm just curious to see how Ty Lue is going to just draw it up, like how he's going to use everybody, utilize everybody. I think PG and Kawhi, they're going to do what they do. Like, they're going to defend, they're going to do what they think, they're going to score the ball. But the 2 players is kind of like, I'm curious to see how they play with each other, is James Harden in Russell Westbrook on this team. I know they played together on the Rockets, but they didn't have on the other two wings Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, two Hall of Famers. They didn't have those two players like that. So it's just gonna, I don't know. I honestly like the team as it was. I think the Clippers had depth. They were doing good. I think they were a threat as is. But adding James Harden, it's like, a lot of people just title contenders. Like, we gotta wait and see. But what's your thoughts on this, man? And who do you think ended up winning the trade? Because it's really early to say. We're really gonna have to wait it out and see. But I was shocked by this. I was shocked by it, but I'm not shocked because I've been kind of prone. Immune to like James Harden just should I use the word quitting on the team? I don't want to say that because it's for various reasons, and I feel like James Harden at this point in his career, with him being all these all-star teams he's made, him winning the MVP, him being a top 75 player of all time, him being one of the greatest perimeter scorers we've ever seen at 6'5", probably the best step back we've ever seen, just like he's got to a point in his career was like he gonna ring chase, and I don't, you can't really blame him when he's 34 years of age and he done what he's done. So I just hope it works out for him, man. But like I said, it's not high hopes that everybody's gonna stay healthy, and it's not high hopes that it's gonna work with 4 ball dominant people on the same floor. So y'all let me know, man. What's y'all thoughts on this one? Who do you think won this trade? Like, comment, share, subscribe, and tap into my main channel, Emmanuel R&D. That will be in the description down below. Other than that, I'll see you guys next video.